Hey everybody, it's Dune back with another episode of Factorio Megabase. I'm back from vacation, and while on vacation, I started a new map and a car accelerating right outside my window as I'm talking, introducing. But I've started a new map, and I'm going to start kind of a new series called Megabase version 2. I've done a couple episodes on it, restarting kind of the map seed I did. As you can see, my FPS UPS is just tanked on this map. There's seems to be really no solution to that other than it's just going to be bad. So, I'm not quite sure the direction I'd go with the new map game, but obviously, I want to try to keep that in mind when I build it. Maybe, one of the things I have is this sort of grid layout to my trains, and this could be adding to my lag problem as my trains are constantly trying to figure out what's the best way to go to get places. Where if I only allow them to go one direction, then they really have no choice but to go that direction. It's an idea. I don't know how well I can use it, but it might be an option. That's definitely something I'll think about as I get into developing the train network of it. Right now in it, all I'm doing is creating the original main bus, get basic science going, all the way up to yellow science, and then kind of branch out to outposts that create things like steel in higher quantities than a main bus can do. So, last episode, we increased red circuits. We added more. We added another couple outpost bays. We added some more trains. We diverted some of the green circuits that were supplying the blue circuits into the red circuits because we had created a just for blue circuits green circuit build. Hopefully it's just, the trains are a little faster going back and forth. They're not going all the way over to here or way down from here all the way down to here to get green circuits. It's an attempt to speed that up a little bit. Really liking the look of this though. I love these layouts. Like all these train layouts. It looks like a circuit board. If you've ever seen what a circuit board looks like. Don't really have any plans for this episode. It's just kind of monitoring. We build out the red circuits. We kind of, we still have a number of trains waiting for red circuits. This is going to be a supply demand thing. So, like, if these guys don't have any supply, then they don't build anything. So we're basically on this short plastic. We're short plastic there. We're short plastic there. So plastic seems to be a problem. Let's have a look at our plastic build. Well, we actually have a couple of them. We have 80,000 on hand. This guy's going to pick up some. It's coming to a stop. So for our plastic build, we just bring petroleum gas in and coal. And then do the creation of plastics right there on site. God, this is horribly slow. I've been playing that 60 UPS new fresh start game, Megabase 2, and it's incredible how slow this is. These bots are like flying like super fast. You look at my bonus of bot speed plus 1,000%. It's like over 10 times the speed they would normally go, and it just seemed to crawl. I mean, obviously it's way faster than a beginning build, but imagine this running at 60 UPS. These things would be just, you wouldn't be able to see them. It'd be so fast. So, we're not really backed up on supplies for plastic, at least there. And this was my original plastic build. Let's see how this is doing. 400,000 plastic on hand. We do, my original build only had one loading bay. I'm not going to change that. Of course we could, add a second outpost here or wherever to, create more plastic. Because if we start sending more trains here, we're definitely going to need it. We're barely keeping up with things as is. Or, well, barely keeping up with, that's probably a misnomer, because we are not keeping up. This has no plastic. And our two new bays also have no plastic. This one has plastic. In fact, the way it unloads is it's actually closest to, I'm not routing these trains based on need. If there's an empty bay, it can go into it. And those trains would just naturally sit there if they were filling, if the chests were full, so. Just see how slow this is. Look at these arms, they're just so horribly slow. So what's the solution? Send a couple trains down to the southern one. And currently there's no, where are you headed? You are going to red circuits. Well, we copy you. Send another train or two down that direction. How many are coming here anyways? 6, 7, 8. How big is it stacked? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Plus the bay itself, 11. Well, and of course we got to include how many coal trains. So, technically speaking, this should be able to hold all those trains if for whatever reason this got backed up. If we add a couple more though, we probably ought to increase the stacker size. Let's about to give me stuff. Okay, but oh so slow. Like I said, we probably ought to go down there and increase the stacker. So let's head down to, I believe it's plastic station. Should probably be called plastic 2 station or something, but we really would not have a plastic 1 station, so. Kind of wish you could search these. What am I doing for track? Do okay. Create a little bit of stacker space. Alright, so let's kind of watch this. So we can see we have plastic trains in some of these bays. He's just creating more trains, but sometimes that's just what you kind of need to do. Well, this just loaded red circuits out of here. So we must have plastic at some point. It is showing Station 8 has just over 1,000. Well, it has the red circuits on hand. It's not currently showing any plastic, so hopefully as we get more plastic to both this one and this one. Oh, this guy's got some plastic now. They'll make the chips, and this line will decrease. Out of my train there. This is the one we want. See the bots moving quite fast. Get this all done rapidly. Oh, I have 1,000,000 of them I have to charge by hand. And then we need to always have a chain signal before a stacker. So the problem with this seeing more trains here is we can see we're backed up on loading them, even though we have the supplies. So really the real solution would have been to create another one of these loading stations. Which is a little lazy on it, I guess. Because basically this is one really ugly build. Even though it's efficient. We have two ways for trains to come in, because I was finding trains trying to get all the way around and in to load was taking too much time. Then I also found only one loading bay was also rather inefficient. So if we expand this, we'd have to kind of change how these guys get stacked. Just probably have to move the stacker up a tiny bit. Of course, backwards. And also maybe cause this whole thing to sort of shut down for a little bit. Plus add more trains to the situation. So we're decreasing on plastic quite a bit there. So if we want to duplicate this, one of the things that doesn't need duplicating is these pipes along the side. Here are part of my original build. Shouldn't go anywhere. Our kids are screaming. Those pipes off the side. I probably don't need that reader on the side. So if I add that, it's roughly going to look like this. Yeah, a fair amount of that stacker has to move. Alright, so what do we need for this? We're going to need a few box cars. We don't need a third. We're going to need 1,000 watts. 300 stack inserters. Whole ton of pipe. Underground pipe, not so many needed. Hey, Nexus. Yes, sir. Finally. Suppose you want to load up Discord. I suppose I should load that. I'm just gonna tank my UPS a little more. One of the joys of having been gone for a while, every one of my apps needs updating. So Discord is updating. $300 for each modules. 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. Good, other than, it's a 2-day drive back across America to get home. In fact, I don't drive the whole country, but it still takes forever. Chess, what do I need? 200 and 150. So you were asking in Discord on 720 why I stopped streaming. I didn't have internet. So that's why. Hey, Proxy Hero. Let's see. Haha, another.
Hello there.
Hey there, Nexus.
All right. Oof. Glad to see you back. I was
Bit worried there.
kind of sad seeing not getting a reply from you. For so long, I was like, no, I want to see a factory grow.
Right. I'm also starting a new one. Because I had no internet. I started while I was on vacation. Actually started a new base. You can see them on YouTube. I've uploaded the first couple episodes of starting a new one, actually in sort of honor of the one I created while on It's weird playing at 15 UPS after playing at 60.
Yes, I can imagine.
And it's kind of fun starting over once again.
It is. I mean, yeah, I have to find your YouTube channel.
So at least one of them are up. Actually, the other one's probably done uploading. I had to create a new kind of episode Photoshop file. Let's see. Yeah, it's done uploading.
Oh, so you started streaming earlier this week, right? Not this isn't your first stream.
Correct. Earlier today.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Which I was actually kind of hoping to find you online because, you're always like, hey, how come you're not ever on in the middle of the day? Or, I mean, I hope, sometimes you are on the middle of the day kind of thing.
Yeah, the problem with that is, let's say today is my birthday, and I set myself one rule. So yesterday, what was basically, I set myself a rule: whenever your birthday is over, your room looks pristine, and that was the rule. And god damn, I did a lot. I I didn't stop, and I'm still working on it, and it's like 6 a.m. in the morning. And I'm still going. I'm still doing laundry, like hour per hour. I'm still going down there doing laundry. And I'm not stopping. I'm gonna finish this.
It's a
New
lot of
year.
laundry. Like, what do you do laundry once a year or something?
And I basically the thing was I had exams, and so I always pushed everything back until I didn't have anything to wear anymore. And yeah, then I had the last exam like two days ago, and now I'm basically working it all up. Most of the stuff is not really like I only wash the necessary.
Uh, Proxy's
Everything else
asking me
is
a question. Hey, Proxy, any Megabase 2? I'm thinking I will do that during the day. Um,
okay.
Kind of try to create some sort of regular schedule based on that kind of
That'd be
stuff.
awesome. The problem is me watching you is always that you're on when it's basically high time for me to go to bed.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Which is tough, when I'm not like I'm halfway around the globe for you.
Yeah.
I know I'm totally missing stuff here. I need some tanks.
Megabase V2. So, um, I am currently working on a mod myself. The mod is basically a little bit of Twitch integration with Factorio. And I haven't told a lot of, well, I've told a lot of people that I'm developing this stuff and that I'm modding this stuff. But the thing is, I want more people on the Factorio side of things. And I think this would also be a very, very, let's
Well,
just say, I announced this that I'm doing that stuff on Reddit, and I gained 200. Well, not 200. I gained about 70 followers in a day, and that should maybe hint at the potential of the idea.
well, what is the idea?
The idea is basically the Twitch integration into Factorio. So basically, people from Twitch can go onto the website and gain points by watching, and also by doing other stuff and upgrading their points, gainers per minute, and stuff like that. And oh god, I ate a little bit too much, so um, but basically they upgrade their point system, blah blah blah, and then they call in. Then they can call in attacks on your base. And your job is it to defend an escape pod rocket launch system. Once that fails, we're all dead, and it's basically wave defense against Twitch. That you could describe it as that because that's what I'm currently going for. And as it progresses, I want to implement more and more stuff. But
Well,
in the
have
beginning,
fun with that. I suppose that could be a lot of fun.
yeah, but I'm looking for other people to stream that too, because I don't want to be the sole guy that is going to do all of this stuff. I want more people. I want to have.
Well, I'm looking for. I mean, obviously, I want to. What I'm doing here, Megabase style, is not the only way to play this game. You know, kind of like base defense or tower defense would be a way of playing the game, which would be, I think, a lot of fun. And bigger and badder biters, you know, like god-sized biters, you know, like that look like Godzilla walking around the board, you know, smashing setups and stuff like that. You know, it would be a lot of fun, and you kind of need like 5 players to take down a Godzilla or something. You know, could be kind of cool, but so with the ability for, say, viewers to launch attacks, that could be fun.
All right. The thing is, I'm currently still developing this stuff,
Of course you
so
are. I mean, you just had this idea probably within, I mean, since I last talked to you.
months, 2 months, and
Oh, yeah.
the problem is I had exams and I couldn't work on it, and you know, I'm currently working on it. I already have the rocket system, the spawning of the stuff down, and the bigger, better biters. For example, I went for exploding biters, which are fun. Let me tell you, they are fun.
So do they explode into smaller biters, but lots of them? Or do
No,
they just like go
they
boom?
they go boom, and they go boom like a nuclear bomb.
Oh, well. Okay, well, how about not only an exploding biter, but one that, you know, becomes like a MERV as well. So not only does it explode, but it.
I can do that. I can do that. Yes. Thank you. Thank you very. You know what? Thank you very much for the idea. That is perfect. Um.
Alright, so
That
I
is.
need some place to put this stacker. One of the downsides to having a speed bump right outside my window is people accelerate right outside my window after they pass the speed bump. So I probably should do that vertically. Move the entrance to something like this. Well, there's like very few rail signals here. How's this one done? Let's just copy this one. Weird way for the power to come here. We don't need to. Let's move that. Well, that current one is, of course, every time I go to expand, it's like suddenly I don't really need it anymore. So I move you. Actually, that might be the way to go. Do landfill. For now, just get rid of this entrance. Neat when a train's driving across it, you can just sort of pull stuff out. So that's what I'm building. And I'm out of track. Oh, you're a plastic train. Iron ore? What the heck are you coming through here for? Silly train. What are you coming through there for? How did you even plan on getting through? Well, that's dumb. You shouldn't be able to do that. Gah. Oh, you're going right. You're right. Oh, that's right. this guy. Because I have my speedy guns all going on. Change armors. So you shouldn't come through here. Move a little bit of track as soon as he goes through. This little curve right there. I think I want to remove that anyways. Yeah. Train stuck down here. Why are you stuck? Because it's another iron train going through. Make me ill, trains. Trying to go past that they're not supposed to. Nothing go through now. gonna need this guy. Kind of a, this is gonna be way bigger than it needs, but apparently I should have built this a little wider. Whoa. Let's close it off. Where are you trying to get to? Somewhere along here is a rail signal. Why is this train shouldn't have come up and stopped right there? Right there. exact same thing I want to prevent. I prevent it by removing that piece there. I kind of need that back. So I want iron trains and such coming through here. But I need a way for train here to exit. I suppose if we go down to this lane. Where's my guy at? Do that. I could be right to walk through there, dude. Gotta be a rail signal over there. There are. So we're gonna need some supplies. I'll let you probably just grab all this stuff. So Nexus, did you go to sleep on me?
Are you crazy? Hell no! I'm implementing these multiplying biters.
Oh.
Like, it's an awesome idea. I have to do that now. Like, I can't go to sleep now. Now they have to be implemented, and I'm almost done. Let's see if they work. Okay, defines entity blah blah blah. Which was this Nexus?
Well, that's a lot of duplication right here.
Once I get an idea for something to create, I have to do it. Surface.
Well, I know how you feel.
I just muted myself because you're gonna hear a lot of typing.
I've been hearing a lot of typing. Too bad we can't mute our keyboards.
Yeah, that's why I'm muting myself.
Feel like a old car engine, you know, where you had to crank up cars by hand when you're charging these bots.
Yeah. You gotta get yourself a better armor. Something that is way more expensive and
You mean like a mod that?
Mm-hmm. That's what I did. Because the normal power armor just doesn't cut it. Also, I recently made a mod that is called Trains Reloaded, which basically makes it so trains are expensive and there's added research, but you can crank up the speed for them a lot. Like the best engine is very expensive, but also goes to max speed, which is 1,000 kilometers per hour. There are also lower tiers which don't grant as much, but give give a little better boost.
I like the whole idea of electric engines. I've seen a mod that does that. I think that'd be kind of cool. So you don't have to have fuel trains, but it's at the same time it kind of defeats the whole purpose of having fuel, right?
It does. Okay, now we're not teleporting. No, we're not.
So have you figured out, can you skin the biters so they look different?
Yes, I can. Uh, I have to do two things at the same time. Um, yeah, I've already done the skinning. I'm probably going to take the just the normal skin for them in dev mode. I'm gonna figure out how I'm gonna make them look afterwards. The cool thing in Factorio is you can just tell Factorio, hey, use this color, and it does. It's totally easy. So
Still can't add the... Good to see these trains are lined up good.
currently facing the issue where the entities just don't want to multiply because somehow I'm not catching the event for them dying. Yeah, maybe I can move off this a little bit.
How about when their health gets to 0 or something?
There's actually in Factorio an event that you have to hook for that to work, and it just doesn't. And I don't know why it doesn't. So I'm just reloading, trying different things. I might have done something wrong because I'm not so familiar with the API. Ah, there we go. I got something.
Apparently I didn't bring enough pipe.
Hydrobyte and nil value.
14 UPS.
God damn.
It's just horrible.
It is.
I need to put that radar back in that it took out. Better place for it.
I have to create some new something. Okay, I get it now.
Okay, basically ready to start this up. To get fuel.
Yes, it works.
Nice.
Immediately after I killed 2 of them, 3 new spawned, and well, after I killed 1, 3
Yeah,
new
they're
spawned.
weaker versions that are spawning, right?
Slightly.
So, like, it's not infinite spawning.
No. Also, so basically how it works is I'm going with 4 tiers, so Behemoth and the other ones. And Behemoth spawns big, and big spawns medium, and medium spawns small. So it's not infinite, it's just down the rabbit hole.
Sure. But it does it spawn like, say a behemoth spawn 3 of the next ones and then the so forth.
Yeah. And it's configurable.
Alright, so I ought to be able to start this. We got fuel. Got our bots. Missing some pipes.
I was about to say, hey, your radar looks awfully slow, and then I remembered, oh yeah, because your UPS is 13 or 15. Not just because you don't have enough power.
Yeah, my computer's oh so slow.
Well, I mean, my computer's at the edge for my world. I can run it at twice the speed. But the optimization they've done for this game is insane.
Yeah, I'm just hoping they don't mess anything up in the version 17. I'm hoping it's more efficient. Some of the changes they've been announcing in Friday Facts seem pretty cool.
Yeah, they have decided to re-implement the research queue, I think.
Yeah.
Which I was so sad when they decided they're not going to implement it.
I'm not entirely happy that they're making the what is this, upgrade planner part of the game. I'm not sure I'm not going to like it, but the way it works now is you have to, or with version 17, it's going to be part of the game, but you have to have bots to do the upgrade. Right now, you don't need bots. You can go just drag over and it just does it.
Okay. Well, I mean, with bots, it's kind of more legit, and I don't think I will mind it that much. Because I mean, if you have the bot speed, you might as well. And you can always say, "Hey, my factory does it because I have logistic networks everywhere." Boom. That was my pen. Text marker, whatever. Well, now I have multiplying biters, which I named Hydra biters because I mean the Hydra also multiplies its heads. So does this too.
Use an N anywhere. Up here, so. I'll change that to 4. Apparently, I need more coal trains now to come in here. How is my coal production doing? I have this big giant patch. I might need another coal. It's blinking here. Oh yeah. Got some iron I was directly mining. Good to steal out. See, I have no steel trains waiting for supplies. 2, 3, 4, 5 stations ready to unload steel, or load up steel, I suppose. Traffic jams anywhere. So I'm looking for coal. That's got coal. Probably use another petroleum train or 2 coming in here. And we have 7 of them.
by the way, the panels down below, where did you make them yourself? The mods, you took the images.
What? What's your question?
Below your channel, below the video, there are these
Oh, the buttons?
YouTube, yeah, the buttons.
Yeah, I made those.
Okay.
It was my first attempt at funky looking or like spacey looking buttons. They're not that great, but what do you think of them? You like them?
They're pretty okay. I mean, they work. I might, because I'm probably going to copy that. I'm not gonna take yours because it's your copyright, but I think I'm gonna have an idea what I want mine to look like, because I'm running with a theme of electronics on my website and on my Twitch and on my logo and stuff. So I want to go with that. Make it
Uh,
look kind of similar.
I mean, I basically kind of got the idea from somebody else myself, so and then tried to recreate it in Photoshop and didn't quite get there.
Yeah, I have the same problem. I'm like, oh, I want to make good graphics, but I can't because I suck.
Well, that's why I practice. Alright, so I guess I gotta head back to base and on some more trains.
God,
What's that?
I'm so happy that I have time again to do all of these cool things, because in the last few months I had so much to do with the university and I was so hung up. No time at all. Now I can work on all of my projects. And it is now 6 a.m. in the morning. My alarm is going to, it's going to ring in about 20 minutes, and I'm like, yay, let's make all of these projects work. And I'm absolutely tired. But I just can't go to bed.
So are you done with school for the moment?
Yeah. I mean, I still have one exam, but that's like even more than a month away. And I'm gonna study for that. Now I just have to do other stuff. I have to prepare and get life together, because I live alone in my own apartment, and when you don't spend time on all of that stuff, it kind of bites you in the ass someday. I have to deal with getting a job so I can extend my studies for a year.
Yeah.
Alright, give me a minute. I need to get my laptop.
Yeah, first coal load showing up. Sheesh.
Here we go. I'm back.
One of the coals I'm trying to use up is this guy here. But my train's coming up here. We'll never go there. Basically, they'd always come to this one. Hey, Nexus, can you mute your mic if you're AFK? You probably can't hear me. potato chips. Not bad. 120,000 average.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, next time you go AFK, mute your mic, please. It sounded like you spilled a whole bunch of stuff out of your backpack or something.
Well, I kind of had to find my charger, and let's just say my desk isn't as clean as I would like it to be. My room is absolutely tip-toppy, but my desk is still a war zone. You know, I have to find the graphics.
We might need another. Definitely gonna need another coal train. Fun to mine that, but likely to happen. It's probably one we'll do next. Why, thank you, Nexus Nullbot, for the follow.
Yeah, I have tons of accounts. Well, not that. That's basically all of them, because I need to differentiate between content and stuff that is not content. So
Yeah,
I thought I'd give it to you.
I'm almost to 50 followers.
Yeah, and you're almost there, so you gotta keep it up.
I had the 3 average viewers. One night, some guy followed me with like 100 viewers or something. And I went quickly to 3 average viewers. So I got the achievement. I don't know if I need to keep the 3 average, or if it's just getting it once.
You have to, in the period, you have to get more than 3. But to be honest, it's not that hard to get more than 3 if you build yourself a nice community. That's what I did. I don't even care about followers anymore, because they're so infrequent. Oh well, not infrequent, but it's not that often that I get followers anymore. I don't know why. It's no longer the case. So what I basically do is try to build myself a community. So I play with the guys on Discord, and basically, it's not only about the stream anymore; it's about the people.
Oh, well, I mean, for me, it's the same thing. I mean, the only reason I want followers is so I just get, it's for you. Like, you want to be able to subscribe so that, you don't get the advertisements. That's the only reason I care, is because you want it, not because I want it. And I've had other people say they wanted to subscribe and they can't. How's the rest of my base doing? Oh, my guys arrived. It's not. One more intersection to go. What is this guy mining iron? Oh, so slowly.
Let's take a look at this.
I basically want to copy this. Trains are so slow.
Get yourself trains reloaded. Made by Nexus now.
How's my power doing? 30 gigawatts.
Oh yeah, the power. Power has been quite the issue for my base now, because I've fully switched over to a beacon-based build, and oh god, do they suck power!
Yep.
I was using a gigawatt every day, and now I'm up to 5. It's I can I have a really have a huge solar array, and I mean huge. I can't even walk down there, and I just need more. And I'm not. It just wants more and more.
Yeah, beacons definitely consume power. You know, they even consume power when you got no modules in them, right?
Yeah, that is kind of the problem. Most of my factory is still inactive, and because I'm just building it, I'm gonna go with a train-based beacon and base. So, like yours, I took a lot of inspiration from your base, and I want to make it so that it's well very efficient. Speaking of a mining outpost, I've even made a fully automatic blueprint for mining outpost where you just have to plonk it down. It has everything on site, and you don't have to do anything. Just plonk, and it's there. Was kind of funny to do that. Not fun, not funny, but fun. You hear me?
I can hear you. Yeah, sorry.
Okay. Let's see. Nope, that's not the color I want.
So this should enable when this gets to EK. Guess we need to...
All right, that was my internet. Oh, and there goes my alarm.
That's an alarm. Sounded like somebody walked into your room.
Well, it's kind of an old piece of furniture that it's like a radio alarm. Why do I have no item? To produce function. Trading. Who cares? I want your crap. It's like an old radio alarm. So I wanted to make it work with USB, so I can have my own songs playing in the morning or something.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't work. I really, if I want to hear my own music, I either have to go ahead and burn them onto a CD or DVD, or I don't know, get a radio station to stream them or something. Otherwise, it wouldn't work.
How's this doing? 96,000 plastic on hand. This looks like a problem. this was caused because originally this double lane track was over a little bit. Probably see where one of the lanes was. But then I moved it over and suddenly this outpost was too close to the track to create a proper entrance. And apparently I'm not leaving enough room. I was trying to get back onto the main line. Really, I could just change that to a chain signal and that'd be good. Neighbor's pretty active, but I suppose it is Friday night.
I like how you predicted him. I still like how he always does this when he gets out of his car. He always does the deet, deet, checking 2 times. Can I make sure it's closed?
Yeah, I still do that. How's this copper doing? Really not that hot. Guess we got a couple trains trying to load up. And this one's doing.
Oh shit.
I think we gotta run across here. Change that to chain signal. Oh, should be good. Where's my train? Oh, yeah. Okay. Other problems cropping up. Glad to see Brick is caught up. He was behind for a little while. Ugh, come on, red circuits. Sheesh. Oh, you know what we could do? What's this doing over here? Got two ready to go. What are you waiting on? Remove those two new red circuit plastic trains we created. Pick up from plastic 3 instead. Might have a little quicker turnaround time. Really? I didn't give... Oh. This is poor. I mean, train can get by, but train can only go out the way it came in.
God, now I'm putting so much work into all of my little gadgets. I took about 15 minutes just to make the mods thing. The mods picture.
The which thing?
For the panels down below, where you have your mods, YouTube, and my specs, and Patreon, and donate. I want to make a similar thing, but with my design stuff. So I'm taking so much time for that instead of just.
Does take time. Yeah, I mean, apart from streaming, it probably takes half hour or more to do the stuff that just gets it uploaded to YouTube and stuff.
Yeah, I have a lot of respect for the people that go after their videos and edit them all.
Oh, I'm not editing them. Well, I mean, I will if, I'm playing a different kind of game and it might have nudity or something in it, that, I'll, if it's blatant, I will do, what I can to minimize that. And some games just have it all over the place and you can't really do anything about it, but or just not upload it to YouTube.
Well, also works.
Should probably added more robo ports here to recharge these bots.
To what bot speed are you right now? And what spot?
1,000 some percent. Worker robot speed, 18 is the one I'm working on.
I'm like at 30. I'm like, hell no. It's like, for me, it's 250,000 science packs. Goddamn expensive.
For me, it is 4 million science packs.
That's spicy meatball.
And I'm over halfway. Yeah, this should have had more robo ports. I mean, these guys are just waiting for a charge. Oh well, that's what it is. I gotta do some more solar. I really want to. Yeah, I'm not gonna do it tonight. I've already been streaming for 2 hours. I'm not used to staying up late. I'm getting up early on vacation, so.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna head off too now. I have other stuff to do. Still my laundry, and I gotta get this room done. Alright. I wish you a happy rest of your stream, and good luck in your endeavors on your Megabase.
Alright, thanks. Happy Factorioing to you. Is that even a word? Factorioing? Can you do it? O-I-N-G.
You know what? Let's make it work. Happy Factorio, Reen. Alright, dude. Take care.
Yep, later. So, the changes we've made. Still not really seeing plastic showing up here. Well, we'll continue to work on this. Last episode, we added more red circuit build. Now it's just kind of getting it supplied. Kind of need more copper ore trains. Feeding this. This is empty. Kind of look around where copper ore is. Should be showing up from. These copper ore trains would be in this area. Theoretically. So we got like one train backed up waiting to load. Oh, we have a coal spot here. Yes, we do. It's pretty well tapped out. Anyways, I'm going to call it an episode. Thanks for watching. I'm Dune. If you like what you're seeing, please follow on Twitch or subscribe on YouTube. And you will be the first to know when I'm back online. We'll catch you later.